Female division, weight category up to 57 kg.
Rahela ASEMANI from Belgium against Iharum from Korea.
Athletes in blue, representing Belgium, ASEMANI.
Well, Rahela ASEMANI, a real credit to Taekwondo. Ranked 11 in this one. But that only tells part of her story. Well, she won a silver medal in the Asian Games fighting for Iran back in 2014. And then a bronze for Belgium at the European Championships in Montreux. On her route to qualifying for the Olympic Games, the first refugee athlete to do so. What a fighter she is. Well, Lee Ha-room comes into this one as the favourite, no question. Won the World Championships in Muju in June of this year. Comes in ranked number 5 in the world. She'll be looking for the ranking points here. Rahela ASEMANI looks cool and looks good to go here. That win against Rochelle Booth in the Golden Point, the closest that ASEMANI has come to defeat here. She's going to come up close to the feet of Iharum. And that win against Ekaterina Kim and against Skylar Park, the young Canadian hopeful. Of course, junior world champion, and lots more to come from Canada's finest fighter. But she came up against, well, in form Iharum, who looked confident and won by point gap. So you would imagine it'd be slightly different here in the semi-final. A much tougher customer. And Rahela ASEMANI, of course, the poster child of Rio in terms of representing the global hopes of the refugee community, and she represented it in fine style, qualifying for Rio, performing well. But it's time for the present moment here. ASEMANI, she's in blue, Iharum, of course, in red. And who's going to make it into the final to go for gold? Open stance. Straight away, ASEMANI. Well, nice push kick there from Iharum. Bit of power on the protector, but no points as yet. Measuring the distance well, Iharum, as the scoreboard goes off and comes back on again. Well spotted by the referee. Belgian on the back foot at the moment, trying to move into the centre of the ring. Iharum being aggressive. Not much distance. Good faking from the Korean, just pretending, motioning that she's going to kick. Looking for ASEMANI to respond. The distance getting a lot closer now. And it is touching distance. And it's a good start for Iharum. Bridged that gap and found a little push to the body. And it's a good one again from the Korean. Well, the aggression paying off. Rahela ASEMANI just a little bit on the back foot, the Belgian. Can she get forward? That's a bit better. Trying to get into the centre of the mat. Give the Korean fighter in red something to think about. And both in this open stance, trying to present a big target of the chest. But that also lets you use the front leg to cover, as you'll well know. I'm sure you're all Taekwondo experts watching along, and it's an expert technique from Iharum as she finds room on the protector. Last 20 in the first, 6-0 to Korea. Last 10 seconds in the first. Iharum, perfect start for her. Can ASEMANI get on the board, give herself some confidence? But it's good defence for Iharum. She shut this one down. She ends the first round. 6-0 to the good. And it is good times for Taekwondo fighters, of course. The Grand Prix series just beginning here in Moscow. The road to Tokyo very much in the offing. And it will a road that passes through Wuxi in China for the Grand Slam final. I know the fighters are really excited about that prospect. But the most important prospect here is that of a final in the under 57 kilogram grouping. Kim So-hee awaits. Who's it going to be? Well, we get to find out. Well, last minute bits of advice from both coaches here, trying to give the encouragement. Rahala ASEMANI needs all the help she can get. Iharu trying to dominate that distance again. Good push from the Korean. Better from ASEMANI. Tries with a back leg, gets the distance just a little bit out there. Again, Iharu finds the shot. And it's been the same kick 4 times that scored. Up and then across, so she slashes it down across the protector. As ASEMANI tries to cut across the ring. Nice hook kick attempt from the Belgian, trying to flick that one up to the face. But the game plan so far from the world champion Iharu has been absolutely perfect. A nice footwork there from Iharu, just on the back step there. At some point, Rahala ASEMANI may have to change her tactics here. She's kept that right foot in front for the whole way through. Can she find an answer here? Last minute of the second. Good power from Iharu pushing forward, but the referee will give the Gamjeon for stepping out. And stepping further in the lead now is the Korean. Better from Rahala ASEMANI. Needs to give Iharu something to think about. Better there from the Belgian, gets on the scoreboard. Thought about changing stance, but thinks again. But it's been the footwork and timing from Iharu, controlling that distance. And she's leading by a fair distance here. Last 10 seconds, 7-point gap. Well, Iharu showing her physical dominance as well. As Rahala ASEMANI, will she take another Gamjeon? She does. 10-2 at the end of the second. And the Belgian, well, she's got her troubles right in front of her, Iharu. She's not hardly even breathing, the Korean. Looks calm and ready. Look at the Belgian coach, what do you say? How do you change things up here? Difficult for ASEMANI. Had some success. But it's been the footwork and the timing of Iharu which gives her that breathing room. 10 points up. Well, here we go, the third and potentially final round here in the semi-final of the under 57 kilogram grouping. Semi-final number 2. The first one dominated by Kim So-hee. This one being dominated by her Korean compatriot Iharu. Rahala ASEMANI tries to shuffle forward. Will she take a Gamjeon? Yep, not kicking, just pushing forward. Can the Belgian fighter in blue change her tactics? Well, that will help Iharu for sure. Another 2 points on the board. It's been the front leg battle. They're both jabbing it out here. There's a back leg turning kick this time there from the Belgian. Can she throw caution to the wind here? Well, flying off into the distance certainly now. Iharu, this one all but over. The headshot misses by quite a way. And when your distance is out by the third round, it's very hard to do anything about it. And of course the reason for that, look at the footwork, effortless from the Korean, controlling the distance, manipulating her opponent. Thought about a punch there, but we'll take another gamge on Rahala ASEMANI. Well, it is the basketball arena we're in, and it's a bit of a basketball score as the Belgian grabs another two. Good on her. Fighting spirit to the end. Well, speaking of which, Iharum just letting her legs go now. And she knows that Rahala ASEMANI has lost her confidence here. Last 30 seconds in the third. What a headshot there from Iharum. Cracks it home, and the Belgian does well to take it. ASEMANI's been chasing shadows for this entire fight. And hopefully she's not seeing double after that head kick. What a shot from Iharum. And there's no doubt now, last 10 seconds, and Iharum will just be saving herself for the final. Well, even tries a step through back kick. ASEMANI, to her credit, gets a little shot on the board. There can be only one winner, deservedly so. Rahala ASEMANI tried, but Iharum succeeded. She's in the final, and she will go against Kim So-hee. And I'm sure they will know each other. Of course, in the Grand Prix, you can have your top 2 ranked fighters. If you're the host nation, you get an extra bonus fighter. But the big bonus at the end there, Iharum, this headshot, well, it's a thing of beauty, and I will let you enjoy it. Credit to ASEMANI, didn't see it, and it's the head kicks that you don't see that really can put you on your back. But confirmation there, 26-6. Iharum beats Rahala ASEMANI, and it is the Korean who advances